double meeting the abona skin pain. Medisika koma madofo any abusia e de fa tap send so adentia every say e so easy, reliable, fast and convenient. Sim market where be na adofo ensaka sikano e wo Ghana e kwan ben e na wo be fa so and one say go be grabo o smartphone na wa download e tap send e wo phone so na wo de ko any gisam kese ne say baby a wo bia wotimi send sika e kom wo busua e wo my Ghana mu e wo abra wonti ahye e tap Nemo kai say obe yusu promo code e was screen you see e di so na wo benya £5 on top, €5 on top. Sika what do you come ebusia e wo oh my Ghana ma mene papa any beje dodo tap aba.
Alright, so it is confirmed that in the next 45 minutes we are about to do a total review of the Black Love virtual concert. The next 45 minutes is going to be about that and nothing else. That's why you are seeing all the beautiful and the handsome faces here on the show. They are the movers and shakers of Ghana's entertainment industry. When it comes to events, they have every filler. From my immediate left, extreme left rather, I have the man with the dreadlocks. His name is Roland Amate from Event Guide Africa. Event be a cause of Ghana have a hobby, and they give you updates as well. And before I jump on to Ashes, today Ashes came with 2 bodyguards. One is on the other side, one is here.
Yes,
the only artist manager with their bodyguard, Untimeno. And today I want Ashes to know that AY Poyo works with a bodyguard.
Why are they?
Whether you like it or not, AY Poyo, he has a bodyguard, macho man.
Why are they? Obi educating me kakra to stop, like, being harsh on him.
Oh.
Yeah, and this will understand and yeah, that's a big show, be and you pick a cue from it. Okay. You have to bend the curves more, and so I will not condone to what he's doing. Neither would I condone to what he's doing, but he's doing his thing. In
fact, today I gave you shout outs on radio because of AY, and he said you should bring your mobile number. He has something for you,
sir. No, it's feeding him. Oh, do you realize that whatever you also realize that he could have been an armed robber or it could have been anything if it wasn't for music and I saving from all these things are. And it made sense to me. Say, okay,
yeah.
No matter what the situation is, there's a donation be or somewhere.
Yes, the first YouTube streaming.
You know, and picture this guy. If Sankadi Uyamba, what would the guy have done? So maybe now I have to be sent on my being nice on him and rather advise him say try and mainstream your music. What I say,
I'm sure Trinity will be happy today. For you guys, watch out. Alright, so Ashes person here, not actually a bodyguard, that was just by the by. He's actually a clothing designer and he has something for this show. And because I am the face of the face of No. I was actually talking about AY for you. He's the face of GH Rap. Because I'm the face of this show, I'm taking the presentation. I hear Tilly says she wants to wear it, not that she's hot and not hiding. And then I'll pay marketing. Alright, so big man, let's know you a little bit before you do the presentation. Where are you coming from? What's your company name? What do you do? And if someone would want what you're about to give to me, how the person will get it?
Okay, so I'm Roland and I represent.
Oh, you also Roland? I see.
Yes, and I represent Roba Sports.
Global?
Roba Sports.
Roba?
Yes, please.
R-O-B-A.
R-O-B-A.
Oh, Roba Sports. Okay.
So we are a sports line company that deal basically sports, mostly soccer products and a bit of all the other sports.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So you sell replica jerseys.
Exactly.
Oh, I see.
We're actually based in here in Sotio.
Oh, I see. So you are Sotum Roba Sports. We are Sotum Al Jazeera. And you have this
So
for
have
us,
this.
eh?
Yes, please.
Oh, let's open it and see how beautiful it looks. I hope Nanaya will not steal this when he's going to his house. I know him. Yeah, but Nanaya will hold it for me. Hold it for me.
Oh wow.
Wow. Oh, and it's also Italia. Yay! You know, I have some Italian fan base, so they are going to even enjoy this the more. Wow, this is beautiful. And Lacoste. Lacoste comes with some little bit of gentleness. Not the usual Jesse,
But I'm not coach you now.
Then big ups to you. You are a serious guy. Wow, so this is Robot Sports. They came to present this to Sammy Flex TV.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to hold it for him. And I hear you could even write someone's name at the back of a jersey. How do you do it? How expensive is that as well?
It's not too expensive. We have minimum charges of either 20 cedis or 50 cedis.
Oh! I say they are to football. At football,
Yes.
so you will do the jersey for me, and you put my name at the back as well.
Yes, yes, please.
Oh, okay. Then
It's actually a preference. It's not everyone who owns the JC and wants the name at the back.
That's
So
true.
it's an option.
And then one way bad, yeah, bad in the ODD. I'm on person with a coded movement. Nana already I'm with it. Yeah, it's like that. Alright, so Robot Sports based here in Sotum, and I know we are still in the sports season. So maybe you want something like this. Robert will give us his number, and you call him right after the show. He's not going to be part of the show, so you can call him now to get yours. You have someone who is celebrating his birthday. He is a football fanatic and he loves his team.
Yeah.
You can get a surprise shirt for him with his name customized at the back, and trust me, your banner, the commander, a quite baby.
But what kind of jerseys do you have? What kind of jerseys do you have?
Currently we have all the top club teams. Yes, in terms of Manchester United, Chelsea, Liverpool, and whatnot. So it cuts across Europe.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we are yet to delve into the local club jerseys as well.
I said, mobile home here, Kotoko.
Maybe some will call United.
Okay, no.
Alright, Robert, so what's the number before you run?
Okay, so our hotline is 0544 74 6411.
0544. Okay.
74 6411.
I see. Does it take long to deliver?
Well, not at all. Delivery can be made between an hour or two.
Oh, okay. I don't have to come to Soto. You do delivery as well?
Sure, we do.
Oh, I see. Robot Sport. So you guys have the number if you want a jersey. I know some of my people, you guys like this football thing. Every time they'll be giving us calls. Who was that people? Last Friday he was giving me updates. So you can also get your jersey from Robot Sports as well. And thanks to Ashes. Ashes, you remember the day he came here that he was sporting his Liverpool. Liverpool. It came from Robot Sports as well. Nana, which team do you also support? Nana also loves.
I know they were very well.
Robot Patrick, Nana, I'll tell you, I also deliver.
Mematobi. Mematobi to support the brand.
Until when?
Oh, hey, team now. Just never.
Team man.
Hey, team now.
What team?
Just never.
Man City.
And then
Man into a china.
and almost winning and almost losing.
Yeah, you know what you
Need to a over the weekend. No.
Hey.
Yeah,
Actually, someone is asking that. Can you make one just with the name Papa? No.
It's what a firm. It's what a firm.
Oh, say the body of
That's how you lose.
Why would I from you?
Papa no.
Oh, yeah, two crowd. Yeah, never that.
Into when you ever chop Papa no way chain.
We are branching.
This just will look good on you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Say Team Papa.
Yeah. So this is Man City.
Yes, I will Jesse.
Okay.
Yeah, Team Papa don't share if I can.
We Papa no yeah, we
I visited Arsenal shop before in London.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I will Man City home Jesse.
Oh, I went there home Jesse.
And I will.
Today I'm sure we'll lose last match.
Yeah, home yeah.
Yeah, body and guys will really jago.
I see. Roma, thank you so much, bro. And like I said, if you have any request for any of these, you just call the number. He give to us, and after that you call and get yours as well. Okay, so like I said in our introduction, exclusive Black Love concerts reviews here on the show. Ashes was somehow part of it. I remember whilst he was putting out some boy, he got some coins. Okay, actually, they didn't see it. That's a oh fire, that's a oh fire, oh power. Every is of one thing. Okay, okay, I said nothing.
Somewhere to be what to say.
No, what happened? What
The same thing I have told them. We're told me.
Mission to me that.
Oh, Jai. Yet, if you didn't change this. So, but on the real, yeah, not just an made fire, but then text that by and just say, keep some of the details secret. In terms of performances, no. And yeah, the whole thing, per se. But there were elements of surprises in this way. Say, Nakamuki PBR would have been like something like a Shatawali thing, you know.
Oh, but Shatta, no, after the slap, no, Shatta factor, they say you.
There be me picture say, before this whole thing went, maybe a corner.
But at the time you were speaking, but then I call.
I made sure I say, that was the intention. Initial. We say was to keep certain things. Can we want to that? Shatta now.
Oh yes,
that was like the. I'm saying I don't want to put our names, but whoever is like a core SAC management person, I don't know how they were like trying to manage that particular side. They said, don't put everything out, bro. That has to stop. You have to respect protocols as it comes to you. So I just paused, and all the other details, no, I left it. But I'm saying information not as scattered. Even before I was saying it, you know. Yes, people, and even as now people have different opinions.
But yeah, Monday evening, was information.
Okay. People have different opinions. So it'll be friends. So boy, now can I say okay? This is what me I see. You to talk what you see. This one will be fight too. You get me? Yeah, maybe who you know. You cannot be judging. And America, what I see, what I tell you. Maybe somebody gets a closer view of the ono who here. Obi see chincha make us say to you, obi see me who to you.
Yeah.
You know by force. What I don't see, I can't say I see. Now what do I gain?
Okay. All right. Now let's still be on Ashes. Now, like I said before the show, you kept on posting on Facebook. No, my information about the concert said if you guys are doubting who Sarko is, wait till after the show. I'm sure now it makes sense. Post now, now. Ashes, your reviews, your highs and lows. Now, you're too also. It's a sense to join the account. You can show your highs and lows for the show.
I think, say, let's applaud Sarkodie. Let's give it up to the world. And whoever is part of this visionary production, we applaud you guys all. Oh my idea. See, when you pay idea, when Shatta posted, the concert, no, we posted. We hadn't seen any of his kind by a solo artist. On one he did something beautiful, and it was nice. We all came to say good things about him. The same way, if tomorrow it happens to be Sark, Stone, this is how we support. Saying the industry, grow. So that's why we're giving them thumbs up. My highest was the first appearance.
The opening act.
The opening act was brilliant. I'm told that George Quayle, this is our idea, and the said he wanted him to do something of that nature, which is absolutely brilliant. Listen, if you are today, I had a conversation with my Nigerian correspondent, and he was blown. Like the guy, forget the show. Oh, the you feel, you know, if you are performer, no, they are not coming on it. So they are looking out for elements of surprise. They are looking out for, they are looking out for plenty things. The foreign national, they look out for the beauty of the show, the lighting, the stage. They look out for the acts that you are doing. They look out for things that many will never see. What I say, it is the guy that Trey Madrid course who said, listen, this is like a black star and a guy from Ghana representing the black star. And did you listen to his rap? He was actually being Pan-African. Me, side details in I promise you, I did not hear. Did you hear Pan African something?
I heard actually saw more.
That is if you knew about the brown paper bag.
If you knew about
Yes.
brown
No,
paper
but
bags.
I actually saw more than what I was saying.
Okay.
Exactly.
So you see, like I'm saying, people have diverse opinions of how it went, but I think say a lot of planning went into this because even the band had to rehearse for 3 months, even way before Sakwede came to Ghana.
3 months.
Yes, the band was rehearsing while Sakwede was in somewhere.
US, yeah.
Was line by line, loop by loop. It was an excellent performance with the band. The synchronage between the artist and the band was beautiful. Baby, you too clear for you.
Yeah.
And you can't see any performance live band. Gentleman stood for hours with the live band. No DJ Mensa is in Canada.
Yeah.
And there was no DJ there. Well, I didn't see any.
There wasn't any DJ.
Well, I'm saying like I didn't see
But
any.
they did some synchronization.
Yes, yes.
No, it was loops.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, in front of loops, they cut it from the studio and then they put it inside. It's not really like a reality DJ there, but drummers in the live. Into their voice be careful. I'm recording and their shit. Those productions came out beautiful. The lighting and the sound from Kwachi got it right. Mausi and Omo Makano, they did very well. And the idea said, let's hide it from everybody. Let's do it on a Monday when people won't ordinarily come around that area. So it was quiet. When we got there, it was quiet till the incident happened. Everything was playing back to back to back to back. And I think the only my lows has to do with the streaming sites, which did not put their house in order. I told her they had done one for Ziggy Marley, which went well, and a couple of other artists, Akoye, but they never had this numbers.
Okay.
So then they should tell us something. Say, Ziggy Marley, when your numbers we, but a boy from Ghana. I wrote something. Say, as of last night, as of 7 or 6 p.m. thereabout, it was 1.5 million streams. As of this morning, it was 3 million.
3 million.
I don't know now.
On the only two Facebook.
Yes. The only two Facebook, added to the one on the site, and the one they received on the night,
Okay.
They are heading to 5 million now.
Can you imagine? This is huge, Sammy. This is, you see, ordinarily, Ghanaian. When I'm on the bit of data of people that stream or are active with their phones, you're not going to get 5 million Ghanaians that are active at a go. They're no more yet.
But at first, let me be very honest here. When the first number came out, Ghana, we were leading with views with 1 million. I said, is this true? Like, is this real?
Yeah.
I said, Nipa 1 million in Ghana.
At the time to go. That's like some serious numbers. When the technicality, we are about technicality. But that's a serious number. See, first time on Instagram, I think it was Babyface and somebody that got 1 million views. Instagram froze. Listen, the whole Instagram, 1 million views, because the server wasn't built for that. 1 million people more here. So now they have to go and increase the bandwidth. And I'm told it's Snoop, what's the guy's name? DMX, they hit over 1 billion.
Yeah.
Charlie, I mean, they hit over 1 billion at a go. And almost 2 and counting billion people there at the time.
Billion.
Then I go so.
Billion.
I might be wrong, but that's what I'm told. The people got into for Sack to hit like 5 million at a go. Charlie, that is great for him. That is good news for Ghana music. And you see, this is an eye opener. I'm telling you, the other boys can even probably go further if they put themselves together very well. Because this is the season we are in.
Yeah.
These virtual concerts are going to be here to 2020, wherever we find the vaccine and the world comes back. So I'm expecting a Shatawale to come harder. Any competition,
I know.
that is the norms.
I know. We should be doing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see, this is well, we open it to them and then they pick it. Then they will do something. Then we'll go on numbers to 55 million. they haven't done it. We're the first to do it. I haven't seen Two-Face did something, but it was not big.
I know he also did something like
Tiwa Savage has done something not big, but this, let's blow the trumpet. Say this is big. It's not because they're Sarkodie, but it's because it's Ghanaian. Let's make it look like we appreciate what the young man, the energy. See, even for him to stand for hours, artists upon artists. Now we are, but now we are, but now we are, but now we are. That's alone is huge. It's good for him. The lows, well, like I'm saying, will have to do with the streaming, and then the people didn't anticipate it to draw. There's a normal Ghanaian. I'm just talking on top of my head. That's why we have to watch it this morning. And then the incident that occurred, that's my low. But all in all, I think Zach and his team have done well.
Alright, so Ashes is from Showtime and he has started a discussion for us beautifully. His artist, Yao Sapon and
yes. We're there.
They also perform, so he has some upper hand information that you might not have. Now, let me go back to Nanaya Radio before I will do Roland Amati and ask Nanaya Radio that the Sikh error, is it pardonable? Should we pardon them?
Very pardonable. First of all, good evening. It's pardonable because it showed you the power of artists. If they had come out after the concert and they had said that Sack made 5 million, you would have asked so many questions. You would have started making some mathematics like, oh, how? Why they not show me? So yes, to you it's like an error that the site wasn't prepared for that. But even the big brands like Facebook, Instagram, they all go off. So that thing that happened, I actually, from a marketing perspective, I felt like they were lying. They wanted to show the power of SARS audience. I think I was in Kumasi and I was hanging out with some of my boys and I was thinking that this is what they like. They won't show that what is exactly powerful.
Yeah.
You get me? They wanted to make to me, I might be wrong, but I felt like they wanted to make a statement that Sarkodie is a huge giant in African music. And that if you look at the numbers that were coming in, it clearly tells you. Because you didn't see it before the show happened. You get me? Because somebody will dance the numbers even as it came before the show happened. Because say, oh, now I'm in only free fan. You understand? So it's like preparing you to know that this guy you are dealing with is a huge African brand. You get it? So the numbers, the Sikh error is not an error at all. Listen, like Ash was saying, there's a Facebook live going on, it freezes every time. Like IG live, it freezes every time. When the numbers are too much for the server, it will freeze. And sometimes
it freezes because your internet is not strong. But
no, the number broke bandwidth, so it cut it. Share. I say a 7 here. Sammy Flex TV say a 7. It says obi you got 2 million. It's a French But if you don't put those numbers out, people will doubt you when you say that Showbiz Daily hit 2 million. Sometimes you show me the stats, you go like, wow, bro, we did over 10K. So sometimes you have to let people know that, this is what is happening. So me, it's not error. Me as a technical person, it's not error. You understand? It's not. And also, the other parties, it built anticipation for the show, even worse. Like those who didn't know about the show begin to ask questions like, "Why the show can't they say, oh yeah, now site never boom." Then Sack comes in. So at the point on Twitter, Sack was trending not because the show was about to happen, but because a certain server had froze, like a CZ. So all the guys who didn't know about the show or didn't take it serious now wanted to watch, and that even caused a more problem for them.
You're right.
So 1.5 now, that is the base number that the site received upon when they're about to go live. Yes. But after the 1.5, it jumped to like 2.5 because one in the car, I subscribe.
It's not more yet.
I had to even move to Facebook.
Yeah.
Because now their site.
I was on my team.
Somebody was streaming from Facebook.
Why?
Yes, they had to
put it on Facebook.
Put it on transfer. See,
they couldn't take the number.
They couldn't take the number.
So that's transfer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I watched it this morning.
On 6 still.
Yeah, on 6 still. That's
yeah, they transfer because, like I'm saying, 1.5 no. I get I'm receiving here and send a call live. As the error come, people now hear about the thing. So the suspicions have go up. So they hit over 2 million. So they couldn't go again. So now
they have
forced
to
to do
transfer some of the
like in
fee
football they say forced to play nonsense. So we
On
forced them to play nonsense by putting the show on Facebook.
So how do you
Which
put your money?
Facebook also was doing about 10 point something K. It was crazy, like 20K. You get me? So it tells you
But
that.
hold on a second, I want to know. So, okay, Seek as an entity
Yeah.
had exclusivity to this right.
Yes.
Now they've shared
Yes,
royalty
royalties
with
with Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah.
How are they going to make that money?
So they will clear. So Sak and his team. I was coming to talk about that like my low moment. Sak and his team will sign a release form with them. Will sign copyright release forms with them so that Facebook will monetize their page, and then all the songs that were performed, right, monies will go straight to.
Let me add that the SIP platform, they have been doing joint production with
Yeah,
someone.
yeah,
They've done
yeah.
with YouTube before.
Yeah.
Yes, shout out to Flora who shared this
Yes,
information with me. They've done with YouTube before.
So why did they do this?
exactly,
No,
exactly the
because-
question.
everybody the
No,
trouble.
because you see
Exactly the question.
Because you see the virtual reality X the experience. The experience is not the Facebook live. The experience is you're watching the thing like you're wearing the VR set,
The 3D
the
glasses.
3D thing. So they're giving you that with that headset. So when they take it out, there's no experience because it will be a Facebook live virtual concert. Let's be sincere. Everybody has a Facebook live concert.
No,
But
but
theirs is
what we're saying is, oh, you are saying how can you say any nice person crowd here no? Whether your best special, your special, your special.
Yeah.
Enti momo munim se muntimi ya no. Just
like what himself with me here. Because on himself, because on so building a platform as Facebook.
Yes.
I'm also generally that's why that becomes another social media platform
Yes.
just to put our concepts.
Yes.
You understand? So no himself with me here. Then I say between I say news, yeah, be okay. Your first day of voting, your site will crash here. Ask me. We went off. Then sometimes so Obama did not office our tunnel. Every time we make our numbers, we will go off totally. It happens to everybody. You understand? It happens to everybody. Me, let me talk about my high moment.
Okay.
The choice of venue. If you will be aware, you drink coach there. The statement Sarkodie made with the venue is that he is the son of a Ghanaian. And he is Ghanaian. He doesn't need to explain himself again with the venue. It's done. That is our independence square. It's done. That is the most deepest, and I said it before, the Sarkodie featuring manifest. Okay, as he said, the choice of words he said in the song, you know, tells you, and the act of that he did tells you how Sarkodie thinks sometimes. He thinks way up beyond the Ghanaian flag. He doesn't need to go and knock anybody's house and say, "Oh, me I be Sarkodie, I'm from Ghana." When you see him stand in front of, you should know who he is, and it's done. It represents everything: freedom and justice, preaching oneness. There's COVID times are hard. We can come together. We can stand together. We can beat this virus. That's all he was saying in it. That's why I wasn't surprised when I saw him up there on the star. I wasn't. You get it? Because the venue, the choice of venue answers everything about Sarkodie and what he wants to do. There's tension in town. The president is saying that let's come together. He stands in the middle of freedom and justice. He's there. That's your independence square. He represents both. He represents hope. He represents peace. You understand? Let's all rally behind one thing and make the country cooler and warmer until so to help fair. The way I like to toss on it gives you hope as a Ghanaian. That until you can say, hey, it's Ghana Pani. Yes, it's Ghana. It's you met in you be say, oh, you come here. And I don't need to come and tell you anything again. I'm just saying this is me. I'm standing in between freedom and justice. And I'm telling you coming from by standing on the most powerful platform in Ghana. I'm done. This concert, if I just say one, do framing of the pictures, put them down for Titi and the boy, because 30 years to come, whoever becomes president will call Sak and give him money for what he has done. Do you know why? It's a symbol of hope. When the country gets tough, they will play these visuals. It's like when Nkrumah did the freedom, the speech. Why did they play it? Because he was standing here, like it represents like that freedom and justice thing. You get it? No, yeah, I'm so surprised how he got it because
the Black Star Gate.
I'm telling you, like it's crazy. You understand? So we're literally such as kind of no. Even the choice of
someone forces Sarkodie is a friend to NPP. So.
The choice of
Why are you guys ignoring that?
the choice of song.
Someone forces Sarkodie is a friend to the NPP.
Shut the friend to the NPP. No, he was given a key before Sak was given a key. Let me sincere.
But nothing to stop another man to go and be friends.
Yeah.
No, go and be a friend.
No, not at all.
So I mean, listen, the venue is my highest moment.
Okay.
As for the performance, we all know how Sarkodie do. I mean,
But listen,
don't be cheapy. You understand? Sak will not cheap. Like Like remember I was telling you before on xylophone, Simon kind of said he won't come and cheap. Remember I said that he's doing it because he knows it's tagged to his album. On the cheap you. Not saying what man go back then.
Okay.
Man Lewis. This is going to be hard on the team, but they have to take it.
Okay.
Man Lewis says, if Beyonce worked with Shatter so long, Beyonce worked with DWP, and the boys and everybody was able to keep quiet, and not even a film was heard, right? It tells you that a certain documentation and a certain paperwork had gone down to the lowest person in the production. So my lowest is the lack of paperwork between SAC, all performers, all production people, because you see, anybody who takes the thing as a pre-recorded show takes the fun out of it. Because see each other that any mistake, because you better edit it. Think about it. See each other and any mistake because you better edit it. So drone never cost rubber. So the paperwork should have gone down to the lowest person. Ask not for not even think about himself. Say if I go radio, Olama don't ask me for talk. Olama can no my concern. Just like how Shatta at a point in time couldn't open his mouth about the Beyonce thing until it comes out. That's what gives the thing that beauty of it. You understand? So that was my lowest. Like me walk myself and me tell my stone I didn't know, but me cringe. I'm like, why? Paperwork no way. Paperwork no way.
No, but that was an accident.
Yeah, but you see,
that was it. Someone just coming out.
If people are signed, you see what happened there? Sack and his team did something. They never said anything until it was a day to the show, where certain tweets came because tensions were going high. Because on himself, or your mistake, that's what respond. People will start mark the thing and say, "Well, I say I recording everyone mind." It takes the fun out of it. So it should have gone down to everybody. Everybody. What about who be a semi and I'm a brother pen. Me drew her and I'm a sign. Now my jib back not swap from back at all. Now you try picture correct. What about who be? It's a new snake high and it's a buffalo. You get me? So me that was my lowest. If they had done that, this is like 100%.
But the thing is, I just want to, it would have been so. That would have been the case if it wasn't the accident.
And that was an accident.
If I'm telling you, if it wasn't that accident,
I get feel like when we were filming for Beyonce the dance part, I get feel like something happened, but we know him. That's what I'm saying. Accidents are part of production, bro. Accidents my issue, sir. Ultimate show. Now we get me after, but this time to last minute, and also we beat me see it happens. It's part of our show.
But you see,
I get talent to do my listen. I get talent to do my idea. Or be better me the inside be here. Or be new go. I get talent to do my I get talent to do my So I feel maybe I could be wrong, but I feel like if paperwork had thoroughly been done, yes, in case but the way I buy, hey, you can pass.
Okay, let me go to Roland, event guide Africa representative for today's discussion. Roland, now the war believe this no matter what Sarkodie's virtual show will be the biggest in Ghana. You know, who confirm you said now it is the biggest beyond all the ones we've seen.
Of course, definitely. Say show be bar a bro Sarkodie this one. I am anticipating it in December.
Okay.
And no crown, it wouldn't be a one-man show. Let's say like the one Shatawale did. It will equally be like Sarkodie show. Now let's ask ourselves, which event houses have that top guns or top equipment to pull out such spectacle? And Sisi and Sarkodie ABA yeni to some extent. Sisi, people have learned a lot. We've learned a lot from this event in the sense that now he has proven to us that some of our tourist sites are underused. Already, now Ministry of Tourism, tourism ambassadors are campaigning, say, okay, some of our musicians have access to some of our tourist sites to shoot music videos, to do stuff, to host events in order to sell the country to the outside world. See, with this concept. So my headline was, there's no better way to cement your supremacy. Ghana has always boasted to be the gateway of Africa. Sarkodie standing on the Black Star Gate is a cementing BPR. We always say we always set the pace for some of these other African countries to follow. As example is Nigerians. You see a normal copy, normal copy. Now during this COVID era, we've proven to the whole world say we entered into the COVID tribulation and we did not weaken, but rather we came out stronger with new ideas because outside world already during the virtual events that also are happening. Let's say BET pulled out.
Yeah.
So and indeed they made it big.
Okay.
Aside that, people have done equally in bigger concerts kakra, but no one has been able to amass this kind of mileage to pull out. Who would have thought, say, 1.5 million people or over 1 million people will log on onto a website here in Ghana at a go?
Debbie. Ghana, the internet has been crying.
Who would have thought? So this is a big lesson. And another thing, last week I spoke about the buzz. That is the hype, the pre-hype and the post-hype. When we say these are some of the things that other artists need to learn from Sarkodie. Sarkodie is the headline act. Fair enough. He had other acts aside him. But let's see the way Sarkodie hyped his show. Literally, he didn't depend on any of the acts to hype the show. Yen check if it's time or announce dates no. 2 to 3 days via Sarkodie comes on live at least once. Yen check it Shatawale fake concert or announce dates no. Shatawale was constantly on Facebook reminding people. Even yesterday, prior hours to the show, Sarkodie was even sharing airtime.
Oh, I see.
On social media to boost. And even when we show on the night, let's take away the fact that it be pre-recorded. When we show on the night, he's not lost in the game. He is still there. Few hours. Now, listening to this radio station.
Yeah.
Oh, now I am free. Let's chat. You see, to keep that momentum. And also, they even had challenges because this is an online problem. They even had challenges the previous day. No say, hey, say let's talk about the event. Then let me go and watch the event again proper, so that I can also come and say something. Because I say that is one thing some of our artists here should know.
I see. Great presentation there by Roland Amate from Event Guide Africa. Let me go back to Ashes now, main call on the second submission. And on this one, I'm asking, we know that this particular project, Seek for Fahuka, Bibri, and Bibri. Obi betimi aye bibi say onya sa support no obetimi achieve
heading. No, heading. Charlie, I don't know.
Because I'm saying, sir, you guys are thinking, okay, we can do more. And next Saturday na the that platform say why. And then I'm going to know answer no tin say obi betimi aye game only papa say what dey no benya way.
No, obi betimi aye, right? But it depends on the business strategy. I was a team. Sark is a businessman. I deal with him on a constant, so I know he's thinking. He always want to do something that is out of reach. What I say? Who says Stonebwoy has so many other endorsement deals all over these places? It's all about putting your muscles together. It's lightning. It's this. It's that. It's this. This company takes this. This company takes this. This company takes that. Right? There are other platforms you can put it on, and you can do it. Possible
to this magnitude?
Yeah, you can. Somebody can surpass it.
I think they are very easy.
Oh, somebody can surpass it, Sammy. And Michelle said you need to be
overtaking.
Hold on. Your team, they have to be business analysts in your team to figure out where they're going to get the sponsorship. Any sound, any light, any artist, any band
stage.
So I'm saying, if I am a Stonebwoy and I have all these endorsement deals around me, I have Boss Drink, I have this, I have that, I have this, I have that, I have other financiers around me. Why can't I do this? But if you have the vision, the key word is the vision you have. Let's underline that. You need to be a visionary to be able to achieve something. My son once asked me, said, Daddy, how come two teams are playing football and one can play better than the other? Are they all not men? You see?
That was deep.
That was deep.
I read the team.
I said, are they all not men? Oh.
Some are report.
Yes, so the thinking of one particular coach behind somewhere or one particular technical person behind somewhere is the one pulling the strings.
Making the difference.
If Ashata Wale decides he wants to do a one virtual concert, trust me, he probably might go past this. It depends on how he opens up to events, you know, how he markets it. Independence, somebody should be creative, and I'm telling you, somebody will go. If nobody goes, I can confidently tell you that Shatta Wale will do something crazy. I can confidently tell you that
Shatta has done something already. Yeah?
No, but I'm telling you,
so when I say the album launch,
Stone is huge now. A huge brand, internationally acclaimed. So he can decide to do something and go. It shouldn't be a competition.
No, you see, actually, the point I'm hating is
okay, but me too, I see you.
Saturday we are Saturday. Sikani wa untimi nye.
Of course.
Yen na yeso ye compare say oh ye industry yen say. We e bia ke nye seek for the cast for ye pese ye ko Ghana. Ye ko register your presence for Ghana. Jiwe na ko ye we ni fanfa so. Encourage ye you free wa. Once you make friends na man.
Say the outcome I make an on here say. Me say for Stone Boy alone and for Shatta. Or in Phoenix and I friends or Casapreco. Or you know that Shatta has our friends real estate been and say money real estate before me. There's so many endorsement deals to the boy. Boss, I need 10,000 from you. I need 20,000 from you. I need 50,000 from you. I can do that in Saturday. I don't need Seek to come and put the money before I do it all. If they bring their muscles, it's fine. What I say, but somebody can sit here and do you know people that do shows that have plenty sponsorship on it? This one is taking this one is taking this one is taking. Easy to do, but you need to plan. And because a vision, no, say I bet you fit, cry another thing, and so what vision? Then I'll also watch TV. As an individual, I'm saying, and that's how I do. I'm just going to put saying somewhere, put lights on my artists, and we'll do our own. We might not meet Saturday strength, but seriously, but now I've seen this now. If I have to do for my artists, I'll make sure I power the thing.
Okay. You know, not
yes,
a little bit with what Ashley said. It is this is a numbers game, and Saturday, whoever was part of this concert has a little authority to use this concert even to vie for sponsorship. Even before COVID. Ubisa event organizers, looking for sponsorship, one of the most difficult things when it comes to event organization. Okay. But the creative arts have made a statement say we can do it, whether physical with physical audience or even virtual audience. We can still pull the numbers. We are in the COVID era. People are looking at diverse ways of marketing their product. Yeah. Only you say you can tell me say you have 500 million, 200 million people looking at my product. That is all they want. So if we can Shatta, since in a Saturday he had Shatta Wale, he had this artist on board. If Shatta too can say okay, let me also add this man. Let's pull our weight. Let's show them say we were able to do this number this day, and with what we did the last time, we promise you we can do a double of it. It will definitely happen.
See, asking that now Sarkodie has done it. Can the industry get the muscles, the resources, the money to pull off another event like this? Yes, big up to Shatta Wale and them, Wendy Shea, Sammy, and those who might have done such. Who again you were mentioning?
Manifest.
Manifest also did something like that. And
no, Manifest is for YouTube.
Manifest is for YouTube.
He hasn't done like like what Sack them did. Like,
When you say it's for YouTube, what do you
like
mean?
he was part of a YouTube at home concert.
Oh, okay,
So
so just a YouTube sponsored kind of thing.
Yeah, he did it for YouTube.
Okay.
If he wants to do one for himself, then just.
Okay, can we do more? Nana, so come through now.
Okay, there's just one thing I want to correct, right? Sack might be the leader, but this is a collection of Ghanaian artists coming together to say that we can do this.
Okay.
Because if Ashes has said no to Sack or there, if Akwaba has said no to Sack or there, if Joey and all these guys didn't Amachi didn't pull up, right? The experience wouldn't have been what it is, you know. The other thing too is that the show was beautiful because it was recorded, well edited, and then packaged and then delivered.
Okay.
So it means that every artist can now look at that, because in the beginning, like all the virtual shows that were done live.
Yes.
So all the mistakes are being seen, all the headaches were being seen and all that.
I need to read this.
Do you get it? But because this one was pre-recorded and was well edited and well packaged, it kind of makes it more beautiful and more nicer to to watch. So next like going forward, artists.
Ezekiel Tete, aka Steve, is asking a question. And this question, I know you. He said, congratulations to Sarkodie and the entire team. But I have one question though. Please, no insult to SAC standing on our Independence Act. Is it not disrespectful to us? Or you say it's creativity, but for me, it is like standing on the national flag.
Okay, now, an American this afternoon who watched the thing said the same thing to me. Say, "Oh, he's a Pan-African." They'll say, "Is that not your national monument the guy is standing on?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but it's cool." It's like, "Really? Can you picture Donald Trump standing on that Statue of Liberty? Do you know what will happen? It might be an art like Steve was saying.
But that Liberty, they stand in it.
You know if you go stand that in top.
No, but
you can go on excursion.
Yeah, but the thing is, Sack was not standing on the thing; he was standing next to it. That you should be careful here.
No, but the platform is still the same.
Yeah, no, it's not the same.
Right.
No, see,
they're not really standing.
no, it's not.
It's not.
I'm standing
It's not. How can it stand? It's not. The difference is the message you are trying to send out.
The boy is saying is not just standing on the thing.
I get him, but you see, I'm just trying to make a clear point here. I stand next to you. It's different from I'm standing in front of you.
I'm standing on you.
Yes, it's two different things. I'm standing next to you. Oh, wait, oh, me and Sammy, they are this Sammy body. It's different from and this Sammy in front. My block here. Oh, I'm just saying.
Me, I see it to
he's
be
standing on the flagstaff.
The message the guy is trying to send.
But all I'm trying to say is, let's not even go, because this argument is hot on other platforms. Trust me, people are debating it. But the thing is, it's creativity. You have to. Or designing a side, he had an artistic eye before he was able to design it. Not just anybody designed it. It wasn't designed by a doctor. It was designed by an artist. So if his fellow artist goes to make monument out of it, there's nothing wrong. My answer.
You know what I pictured.
Point of view know about whether other artists can do.
Yeah.
I'm
saying that there are a lot of venues available, right? Sound, light, and everything. If you're not looking at going live as in virtual, what it's supposed to be, and you want to do a pre-recorded, raw edited, and raw package, you can beat Sack with these numbers. Okay. You get it? Because you can pre-record the show, get your editors to sit down, do it, package it well.
Would you also talk about Sarkodie's numbers in reality, as in who he is?
Yes. You can also beat it, like let's say, like actually saying,
like who has that number compared
like Shatter, Stone. Anybody can pull up the number. You know why? Because it's not Sack alone. It's a collective artist effort.
Okay.
Said you. I'm actually crowd on the tour, so a man will be a able to Sarkodie, but a man respects no costume. Yeah, Sack on the tour, so a man no. Will be our strength. As a post, yeah, will make you a Facebook area on another message if I can. Only my dear, only my say see, Sameba, Nanaya, Ashes, Roland, 1,000, 4,000. Sameba, I'm paying my 2,000. You see the difference? So if we are 4 and we all put 1,000, it's 4K. But when you stand alone, it's 2K. It doesn't mean that you don't have numbers. So you need that at that particular point in time, you need people to push the thing. If you have numbers, say how many? If you say, if you are crying, you're a person, how much is saying? You get me? So these are things that we need to look at. We need to look at even the shatter element self alone. ASM. So if any artist wants to beat that, it's possible. Just don't do live. Take your time, do the thing, film it, get your team to sit down, package it, and then do the pre-hype during the show hype and after the show hype, and you will meet the numbers or you beat it. Because SAC, it tells you, say, like Ashley said, it's a thinking that went into the production. But if the production wasn't live, we would have seen a lot of holes, because SAC has done live shows once. You see Rapperholic, we've seen Rapperholic, and we all know what happens every time. But because this one is a pre-packaged show, it makes even marketing easier. Because if you make a show 1 week ahead, now you're pre-hype now. Now you're watching a month. Like right now, I can tell you, we have an Adam musical that we've shot, right? We shot it like long time ago. You get it now, and now boom, put it at the end now.
I'm open as well.
Yeah. Okay. You get it now. You get me? So when you see the final product, you go like, oh wow. This is beautiful. Yeah. The idea is that we want people to enjoy the experience that Adam is bringing. You understand? So they say to for the intros. It's the same thing. We pre-package it and then we release it. So any artist who wants to do marketing now, you can take your time now, do your production, speak to the people that matter, speak to the AT people if you want to, sign a deal with them and say, yo, when we do them and we finish, we go look for money and then everybody will get paid. And don't ditch them, because you see Ghana artists, when money comes, then the moment everything's for.
Okay, we are wrapping up. The calls came at the time that Ashes brought that independence act.
Sorry,
I'm sure that some topic is every at that time. Hi guys, we are closing. Is there something you want to say, Roland, before we wrap?
Okay, so all I will tell you that is that what the monuments now Sakodi, so what some people are seeing as disrespect, I want to emphasize, when Ghana gained independence, let's ask ourselves, who is the face of Ghana's independence? Most people will mention Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, but let's not forget that he had the basis, that is other 5 people who supported him. That is to show, Sarkodie wanted to make a statement about Ghana to the outside world, and he had strong people. That is almost all our A-list and B-list artists. Almost supporting. So where he was standing is actually a projection, which means that the whole Ghana is behind him. And now, if you are talking about one of the most decorated artists we have here in Ghana, Sarkodie.
I was coming to you for your final.
Yes, my artist Yasapon was built on the Nats. And he did very well. He did well. The synchronage with him and Sarkodie and Mami Tiwa and all that was beautiful. I think that they lowered the tempo, on Aquaboy and things, and brought the tempo a bit down. Makayina were up tempo, and it was beautiful. I've had so many calls today, so many comments that the legend is doing great, and we thank for everybody who supported the journey so far. Maybe so, maybe I'm so grateful. And then again, there was a certain Shatawali who performed with Sarkodie, but because of the whole crash and everything that is being played down, but that is another historic feat, because it's too intense momentum. So for these parties to put all aside and perform on one stage and excite the audience and the viewers, I think that we have to give it to them. They've done well. And then every person who worked on the show, George Quay, Frank Wache, Nabil, the Lightning guys, and everybody from friends say Angel Town. Angel has done a great job.
He's
okay now. You see, Angel I had apart from
Empire.
Oh, the BBI. And then again, Stone Boy, let's commend him for that apology.
Like Judas.
Yes. See, the wire.
Judas and he is your man.
So for him to admit, say, Minia, sorry, you can be answer show, but Yango point to be okay. He's done well, and you should learn. Some artists should learn from him. It's not bad.
Thank you. Now that I'm ready to final commentary, let's run away from here. We've done 20 more minutes. Yapon. Thank you so much. Now I really do. I'll see Yapon tomorrow at exactly 8 p.m. I must have wanted this room. It's I want to be too, Johnny. So tomorrow at 8 p.m. we'll be seated once again for another wonderful show. That is Showbiz Daily. Remember to join us and tell your friends about the show. Thanks to Ashes, Nana Poku Ashes. And yeah, Sapon is coming out with a new one. Me, I've listened to it. You have not listened to it. Wait for it. We'll play it here for you to know when the video is out finally. Thanks to my man from Event Guide Africa, Roland Amate, Nana already from News Africa, and to the entire Flex TV crew led by Digital Rasta Clerency, Richie Flex, Yala PG, Nana Reagan, MC Berima, and Team Dodi Solomon, Chemo, and Tilly Akianipa. Great guys I have here. When we bounce forward, I know it is going to be better than today. My name is Sammy Flex. Bless us.